Voodoo has had a long history in Haiti. Voodoo rites had culminated to the rebellion of August 1791 and the eventual liberation and the independence of Haiti in 1804. August 14, 1791, a cry for liberty for the enslaved people of Saint-Domingue burst into volcanic eruption. Slaves deserted their masters and organized bands that burned, murdered, and pillaged throughout the island. The island was torn in riots. Terror reigned supreme during the first weeks of the Nights of Fire. Fire, ashes, and blood everywhere. From 1492 to 1791, 299 years after Columbus washed ashore in Hispaniola, the island has known only but pain and sadness. The French to the west and the Spaniards to the east, united through the Catholic Church, were the undisputed masters of the island. Thus began from that period this pattern of manipulation, perpetual exploitation of the black slaves, to drive the slaves to kill each other and use those slaves only to protect their properties and economic prosperity. What this scenario has done was to light up the fuse of a race war that will be fought with inflexible ferocity. With the outbreak of the rebellion of August 1791, emerged a man named François-Dominique Toussaint Louverture. Mr. Louverture's power and influence had helped organize the slave rebellion. He had taken over the leadership of the movement and fought the French under the Spanish flag. From 1697 to 1794, even though the French had declared the abolition of slavery, even though the blacks had broken the chains of tyranny and oppression, the French, not the mulattoes and blacks, ruled the colony. On June 7, 1802, a day wait with deception, the French tricked Mr. Louverture into an invitation. When Mr. Louverture showed up, he was promptly arrested, imprisoned, and abandoned to die in the cold, damp cells of that faraway prison in Fort-de-Joux, France. For 4 days and 4 cold nights, Mr. Louverture was deprived of food and water. A figure of tragedy, betrayal, and destruction, Mr. Louverture died on Thursday, April 7, 1803, a broken and hungry man. The French had starved him to death. Who was Mr. Dessalines? He was born in West Africa in 1758. His body scarred with strokes from the whip. Mr. Dessalines was raised as a field slave to Habitation Cormier in Grande Rivière du Nord, Haiti, taking the name of his master. He joined the rebellion against the French in the early 1790s, and from 1797 served under Toussaint Louverture. By November 1803, the blacks and mulattoes were the undisputed masters of Saint-Domingue, the most profitable colony for the French Empire. December 4, 1803, the bloody and victorious War of Independence was over. After the French were driven out of Haiti, January 1, 1804, Saint-Domingue was officially renamed Haiti. February 1806, the United States government and France placed an embargo upon commerce with Haiti, which decimated the already very weak Haitian economy. In exchange for its existence, Haiti had to endure a continued economic exploitation, and the country began to sink in poverty, from which it never recovered. October 17, 1806, Mr. Dessalines was ambushed at Pont Rouge and shot dead. The spilling of the Emperor's blood is in the conscience of all Haitians, regardless of color, creed, wealth, or national origin. From 1806 to 1915, escalating instability in Haiti all but invited foreign intervention. The United States was poised to invade Haiti in 1915. All they needed was an excuse, and soon enough, they helped found it, or better yet, fabricate it. From 1865 to 1914, the U.S. Marines extorted and seized funds from the Haitian treasury, allegedly for repayment of foreign debt. Then on July 28, 1915, the United States officially invaded Haiti. They came to replace the hated French. From 1697 to 1915, after 218 years of French dominance, the torch of oppression had been passed to the United States. That passing of the torch laid a foundation for a century of political domination of Haiti. The history of the abuses done to Haiti culminated in 1915, when the Marines invaded Haiti in an attempt to restore democracy. They invaded the island nation of Haiti on the pretext of restoring law and order after the assassination of Haitian President Villebranguillaume Sam. But the plans for the 1915 United States invasion of Haiti, however, were drafted more than a year before the invasion. The United States' determination to gain strategic control of the Caribbean were among the principal destabilizing factors for the United States invasion of Haiti in 1915. Although domestic unrest helped pave the way for encroachment by the United States, aggressions against Haiti by the U.S. Marines are nothing new. After Haiti had declared its independence in 1804, Thomas Jefferson imposed a U.S. embargo on Haiti that lasted 60 years. In exchange for the United States' recognition of Haiti's independence in 1862, the U.S. requested and got the rights to establish a coaling station in Cap-Haïtien. After the United States had recognized Haiti's independence in 1862, the U.S. also invaded Haiti 24 times in the late 19th and 20th centuries. Many members of the elite had welcomed the American invasion of Haiti in 1915. The Americans then aimed to make Haiti a stable and subservient neighbor. They adopted a system of indirect rule and looked for someone to head the presidency of the country to do as he was told. The U.S. occupation of Haiti in 1915 was wicked and racially prejudiced. After the invasion, the United States Marines, recruited from the deep south of the United States, men with deep-seated racial prejudices treated the black Haitians with unspeakable evil, utter brutality, and racism. The American occupation of Haiti is not only guilty of omission, it is guilty of sins of commission. Brutalities, mass atrocities, and discriminate deaths on the part of American Marines did occur with sufficient frequency to be the cause of deep resentment and terror. Haitian lives, it seemed, were expendable, and their survivability rested on the whims and fancy of the United States Marines. Americans have carried American hatred to Haiti. They had exacerbated the feeling of caste and color prejudice in a country already torn by racial injustice. Faced with the vulgarity, racial prejudice, and savagery of the U.S. occupation of Haiti in 1915, a great number of Haitians joined a guerrilla group called the Kekars. By subversion and chaos, 5,000 Kekar rebels died fighting the Marines, and many peasants were jailed, tortured, and maimed. Under the leadership of Charlemagne Péralte, the Kekars fought against the Marines with vindictive ferocity, but their dream of victory was quickly shattered. This man, Jean-Baptiste Conze, a traitor, seen here posing with a Marine, had betrayed Charlemagne Péralte. On October 31, 1919, led by Mr. Conze, Marine Sergeant Herman Hannekin, and Corporal William Button, sneaked into Kekar's camp and shot Charlemagne Péralte in cold blood. The Marines exposed his body in effigy. With Péralte dead, there followed a sense of war, or siege,